a quick one, right? Yeah. Actually, we should put this at the very end, so it would go into.
Right.
You know.
You want to flip my home across the woods, run, we could.
Can we do that, Melissa?
No, we don't. No, it's okay. No, it's fine. It's fine.
We are live.
Yeah, we are.
We are live.
Okay, we are.
Live.
Hey, Joel, can you play me some bass, please?
I think that's...
It's the same loud. Nothing changed, right? Good thing. It's a good thing.
You're gonna change or I'm gonna leave. Man, the ragweed has been brutal on my voice this week.
Pollen alert today.
Huh? We had a pollen alert,
The big
right?
red triangle was on the weather page. Pollen alert.
They had a guy on the pollen alert channel, you know, with big red nose and big handkerchief.
Rudolph, his name.
Yeah, he was.
The Poland alert?
Yes, the pollen. He was standing there, was sneezing, had red eyes, and you know.
The weather guy.
The weather guy, you know, he was there.
That's not good.
Sneezing and a big handkerchief.
You know, at one point, Poland will invade everything.
Poland will take over.
It was kind of a scandal.
What?
A scam?
Scandal?
Yeah, because he was not even here when he did that pollen alert. He was.
The Caribbean.
He was in the Caribbean.
Yes, on a green screen.
Yes, and he was there, you know, but he just took out
the
big
weathermen
handkerchiefs.
always use the green screen.
Yeah, he took some lipstick of his wife, you know, smeared it around his nose, and you know, doing all these things. Switzerland soon.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm making a food plan right now. What I'm gonna eat? Yes.
What are you gonna eat?
I'm just gonna eat Indian food.
In Switzerland?
Well,
Well, anybody could eat Swiss food in Switzerland.
Yeah,
I mean, that's nothing special.
There's nothing special with that.
You remember Phil Ledbetter, our good friend? He came with Michael Cleveland.
Yes,
I think that was in 2002.
Yep.
Yes.
And so, and Phil Ledbetter, he talked to everybody for years. You know, people would come up to me and say, "Yeah, Phil said he was with you in Switzerland, and he never ate that much cheese in his life before." And he said it was really good. He loved it. But it was just so much cheese.
Well, it's actually. I think the biggest part of my diet is going to be cheese and yogurt, especially. Yeah. They make these wonderful 2-pound tubs now in Migros that don't cost much. It's some of the just plain yogurt.
Oh, okay.
I tell you.
But I had a steak today.
Steak?
A steak. Yeah, a good steak. I ate
Indian food.
No, I bought 2 pounds of steak, right?
Okay.
So I ate one as an appetizer, and then I ate
you're gonna have another one for dessert.
Then I had the appetizer, then I had the potatoes as the main meal, right?
Okay.
Right. And then I had the other one as a dessert.
As dessert. Okay.
Yes.
Well, absolutely. That's how you should eat steak.
No, I didn't do that.
That's a lot of.
I didn't
You're going to be
do
up
that.
for 2 days.
But yes.
Standing upright in your bed.
I rarely eat steak. You know, I buy maybe every 2 months. You know, but my lox is starting to be good.
I'm looking forward to your locks.
I don't want no steak and taters. I don't want no steak and taters. I don't want no steak and taters. They just just pushing up my cholesterol and I need more insulin. That's not good for you. We did this last week, right?
This last week, yes.
Now this feels empty. Gandalf's not here today. Gandalf, yeah. I mean, we looked like the hobbits last
That's
week.
true.
Right?
We did look like the hobbits standing at school. But yeah, but
You know, sitting next
Melissa's
to
laughing.
So,
Melissa, are you laughing?
Gandalf.
Welcome to my world.
What do you think?
Gandalf on percussion.
What do you think? Is Carter going to be as tall as Jody?
I think he's going to be taller.
Oh,
He is currently taller than Jody was at his age. We just bought shoes for that child, and he's in a men's 9.5, and he just turned 13.
Well, yeah, you just have to stop putting fertilizer into his shoes in the
Telling
morning.
you, there's something on that.
Chicken
Probably
fertilizer.
the
That's
chicken, right?
right.
Yeah,
That's
the
it.
chicken.
It's, yeah.
Don't let him get near those chickens.
Yep.
Those three-legged chickens.
So I stopped using my shampoo I've been using forever
How come?
because it says on it adds volume.
It's not a good thing. I
No,
wonder.
you don't.
And
Although as a guitar player, I don't know.
should give it to Peabody.
It's no use with you, Joel.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't give it to Peabody.
Yeah, you got the curly shampoo, right? Curly.
Yeah, those were the days when
Yeah,
we
I
used to
stopped
call.
using shampoo
when
a long
we used
time
to
ago.
call your name was Curly.
My name
I
was Curly. Yeah,
I was
but
Slim,
you were
and Jens,
Slim.
Jens was Slowhand.
Yeah,
that was our alter ego band.
Yes. Los
Remember
Tres Chiflandos.
remember the a cappella band he had?
Oh yeah, that was
Oh,
that didn't
Acapella
go over too
Jones.
well either.
No, that they were never very politically.
Yeah, because I was never a good singer. I was never a good enough singer. It was a cappella Jones
And
and
the
the Temple of
Doo-Wop.
Doo-Wop.
Yes,
And
but then we, you know, when you remember when I dyed my hair red, and I was impersonating this Irish sailor, and we had what was it, the a cappella Jones. I was
the Futons.
no the Royal Palms.
King Kahuna.
King Kahuna, yeah,
King Kahuna Johnson and the
yes.
Royal Palms.
King Kahuna Johnson.
Yeah, that
right.
didn't work. That didn't work out either.
No,
That-
that
no,
did
that
not
didn't
go
work.
well.
It's like we had this Western band once. This was Tom Tom Tomahawk and the Tumbling Tumblewigs.
See them tumbling down, ledging their love to the ground. Lonely but free I'll be found, drifting along with the tumble and tumblewigs.
Yes, and it's like, but that's the same period where we had
Oh, but
this.
the
we,
other-
worked, we worked with this female singer, and her name she was a Rhonda Vincent fan.
Yes.
And she called herself Rhonda Honda and the Mufflers.
Yes.
And we
Things
were
people came up with
official
there.
mufflers. Remember?
We were the Mufflers.
We were the
yes.
Mufflers, the original
Mufflers,
And
yes.
Todd Taylor's Crustaceans.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, Tootie and the Crawfish.
Tootie and the Crawfish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was good. But then, I remember when we were the Barn Creeps.
The Barn Creeps.
We still
lock,
are.
Lock your
Actually
daughters
still
in the
are.
cellar. The Barn Creeps
Yeah.
are in town.
Got that out of the system.
I low down blues, got a great big hole in the bottom of my shoes. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog. I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Sitting in a wild oat, sitting on a log, finger on the trigger, eye on a hog. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Finger on the trigger and guts that go, shuffle over Mexico. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog. I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Take Sal, I take Sue. There ain't no difference between the two. Oh, let me be. Yes. Well, that wasn't the words. Let me. Yes. That was that?
Are we actually on?
Yeah, I think we. Oh,
No, we're still
no, we're
pre-showing.
still in the dressing room.
Nah. Can you wipe that away? That was.
Just erase that part.
Well, I don't know. What do you think?
We look like we got the 1 minute mark there.
Are we already? It's that late?
No, it's not.
It's not? Is it?
It is, she says.
Is it about? They're both nodding their head like, well, yes, we are. Are we on?
Well, the intro hasn't run yet.
Almost?
Yeah, we almost get there. Folks, have you got your popcorn ready?
Yeah.
And your beverage of choice?
Yes, indeed. Wouldn't that be loverly, loverly, loverly?
Coming to you from beautiful Wilkes County in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains in North Carolina, we invite you to the musical world of the Kruger brothers. Sit back, relax, and welcome to the show with your hosts, the Kruger brothers.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, all.
It's good to be back. It's Friday night, and
Yes.
we're very fortunate that we can sit here and play music again for you. Thank you for tuning in. It's great to know you out there.
Yes. And,
Today is a very special day, September 11th.
Yep.
We all remember where we were on that day. And so we want to start off with a piece that I've written for Roan Mountain. But it's sacred ground. And sacred ground means it's like sacred ground is where your home is, I believe.
or where your loved ones lay.
Yes, exactly. Sacred ground. So this is first movement. They've never played it on any of our shows or without the string quartet. And we're just going to leave, there's a passage in there where the string quartet would play alone. And we're just going to leave that away and hope that one day we can have Francois and everybody, Jean and Eleanor and Ben, yes, sorry, with us again and perform this piece.
Also tonight we won't have Jody with us.
Yes.
Jody is taking a little time off to be with his family a little more.
Yes.
And,
Yeah. A very stressful time because he's got a real job. He's got a second job, let's put it this way. And so we wanted to give him a little bit of time.
Melissa's here and Peabody's here, and we're looking forward. We put a little program together that is hope nice to listen to. the ground.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm on the 3rd fret. It's nice. I'm going to do a song called Jason. Jason, I always loved that old saga, you know, the old Iron Age thing. Where Jason goes out to search for the golden fleece, so he can get to marry daughter of a king, and he does all these things, and they go through all these adventures and kill a lot of people and stuff. And I figured, well, instead of stealing that golden fleece, maybe he should have just brought a camera, take a picture of it instead of, and maybe Jason would have come to the conclusion that all this. So I wrote a little tune about this that doesn't have a single rhyme to it, and I want to dedicate this to Seth Waddington, who really loves that song.
Actually, I got a call from the Waddingtons the other day. I have to tell you about that.
Yeah, they're up in North Dakota. They're a wonderful family, and they play beautiful music together. And we visited them a couple of times up there. It was just they're just a good bunch of people.
Yes, indeed.
Let's see if I can still do this. Lies there for me to steal it and to cherish. I came to take it for my own through travels dark and dangerous. It was a noble reason to be born, to hunt it or to perish. Destroyed are all defenses now, the price so near and glorious. I rest and bow my head and pray for peace, true reverence. My eyes wide open, but my heart it yearns for love, truth and faith. To steal away and tear apart seems foolish now at last. Mine not anymore between common deed and noble. 'Twas certainly worth fighting for. Was it enough to give up honor? And like all the others that have failed to grasp life's true intentions, my conquest's glory fails, impaled by the power of compassion. So here I am, where I long to be, finally within my reach. The golden fleece lies there for me to steal it and to cherish. I came to take it for my own through travels dark and dangerous. Was no reason to be born, to hunt it or to perish. It was noble reason to be born, to hunt it or to perish.
Yeah, that's
Some great words.
Yeah.
We want to give a quick shout out here to our dear, dear friends, Mimi and Scott Thomas. Scott's, how do we describe Scott? Scott and Mimi always help us in our academies. They serve wine and just create an absolutely wonderful atmosphere whenever we're around them. They're just dear, dear friends of ours. And Scott's going to be celebrating his 75th birthday this month. So we want to send out a special shout out to Scott for hanging in there with us.
Well, Scott is really amazing. He's an old Air Force pilot,
Yep.
and he still flies.
Oh, yeah.
He has this beautiful old airplane. And Jens, he took you up for a ride once, right?
Yes, but he lost his airplane because a few years back he
And now he's got one that's much more beautiful.
Much better, yes.
Much better. But he survived. He landed in a cornfield, I think.
Yes, but nothing happened.
just a
He
little-
was sore, a
yeah.
little sore and such, but he was fine.
Good pilot, you know.
Yeah, he is a real pilot.
A pilot.
He spent most of his life, flying around over the ocean on aircraft carriers, taking off. He's an
Well,
amazing man.
we want to do a little tune. That is it's one of those things where we can forget ourselves, and we sometimes need that too. A little jam tune that we've been doing ever since we played in the streets. Sometimes it's hard to play because we played so many things through this that sometimes there's no more ideas left. But
Oh yeah, there's
let's see what we can come up with today. Okay?
yeah.
It's called I Know You're Rider, or just Rider for some people out there. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss you, baby, from rolling in your arms. I laid down last night, Lord, I could not find my rest. Laid down last night, I could not find my rest. My mind was wandering like the wild geese in the west. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss you, baby, from rolling in your arms. I wished I was a headlight on some southbound train. I wished I was a headlight on some southbound train. And my light through that cold Colorado rain. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss you, baby, from rolling in your arms. Sun is gonna shine on my back door someday. The sun is gonna shine on my back door someday. Harsh winds are gonna blow all our troubles away. I know you're right, are gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you're right, are gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss you, baby, from rolling in your arms. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms.
That's the lick I want to play.
Gonna miss you, baby, from rolling in your arms. Gonna miss you, baby, from rolling in your arms.
Whoa.
Maybe you shouldn't have done that.
No, maybe not. It's better with Jody.
Yeah,
Yes.
I miss Jody
I
on
miss
that
Jody.
one,
Yes,
definitely.
yes.
Yeah.
But that was a little bit of a runaway train, but it was okay. I mean, I had fun.
Yeah.
I had few.
I had some interesting melodic choices there.
Yes, I thought so.
That's what they
I,
call
me
them,
too. But
right?
you did exactly the same. I like that.
Yeah,
one.
but he did it first.
Yeah, he always does it
Yeah,
first.
of
He
course,
came
but
to this
he's-
world
he's
first.
your older brother. It's,
Yeah, of
that's
course.
the way that works.
Well, sometimes I'm not so sure about me being the older brother.
Well,
When I look, in the mirror when we're standing next to each other, I think Jens looks a lot older than I
well, yeah, you would think that.
do. Yep.
Well, I'm not arguing, but my new shirt's got white buttons.
Oh,
You know, you have to say.
I'd say, yeah,
Right?
I
Bought a
can't
new
argue
shirt.
that.
New
That's
shirt.
a nice shirt. That actually is a very nice shirt.
I think so. You know, I think so. It's a beautiful shirt. Melissa's nodding.
Yes, she agrees.
How is internets out there?
Everybody.
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic.
Great.
We've got a bunch of friends out there with us again.
We miss our friends.
Yes.
We really do.
It's quite amazing when we see from where we have people watching all over the world, pretty much.
Yes. There's some people out in Australia right now having breakfast with our music. Some people in Switzerland and around Lake Constance that.
And people in Switzerland who actually should sleep.
Yes, they should
No,
be
no,
in bed
no,
by
no,
now.
They just came home from the restaurant.
That's
It's
true.
just
It's,
nice
it's Friday night, so, you know. It's,
In Switzerland, the bars close at 12:30 or something like that. But
You know, our father, he came from northern Germany, close to Hamburg. Now, Hamburg is all over Europe is known for its notorious nightlife, and so
that's saying it tamely. Yes, easily,
our dad was used to this sort of. And then Zurich, we moved to Switzerland. He was in Zurich, and he used to always say that Zurich is half the size of the cemetery of Hamburg, and at night twice as dead. You should have. Can you imagine our father, Uwe and my father? He was like Uwe and me in one person. You don't really want that. But anyway, he was a cool guy. Anyway,
a while ago, we wrote, Jens and I, we spent weeks and weeks here on the couches here in the studio. And we wrote the words for the Spirit of the Rockies, and it was absolutely wonderful. We wrote this whole ghost story about this girl that gets in the mountains, and she passes away, becomes this ghost, and a young man who goes out there and he finds her, and they. At the end, they get together, and it was a full hour of symphonic music, incredible music that we did up in Banff. We did that for the Banff Center, and this is going to be a song that where the girl realizes that she has passed away, but she's still conscious. So I'm gonna try to sing this. We've done it once before, but we try to see if we can do it a little better than last time.
yeah, well.
Tune.
I don't know if some of you might have had this experience, of
The out-of-body experience?
well, it's the near death, it's called, and I had it 2 times in my life, and it's really this floating above your body is interesting, to say the least. 3, 4.
Is this me, really me? Am I dreaming in my sleep? Is this me, really me? Laying cold there on the boulder. Is this me, really me? Resting by the glowing river. Is this me, really me? Is this me? I can see fearlessly how I float above my body. I can see fearlessly to the other side of me, but not the end do I see. I can see a new beginning. This is me, really me, this is me. The grimace of the night storms gave way to the light, born at the dawn of time, revealing the glow of the rocks, ice and snow above the timberline. The morning fog is rising from the valley below, wakens the air with the fragrance of fall. My poor heart stopped beating, yet I am alive, born at the dawn of time. Am I losing my mind? Could this be just a memory of a time that was mine long ago? Should it be that I'm free and there'll be no tomorrow? Or I'm born at the dawn of time. Should it be that I'm free and there'll be no tomorrow? For I'm born at the dawn of time. Dawn of time. Stop beating, yet I am alive, born at the dawn of time, born of time, dawn of time.
Whoa. Yeah, that was quite intense.
Well, we do have a few more lighter things on the list. We don't have much time left, but let's go for
we
this.
do have time.
We got Days in the Field in the program. That's a nice one.
Yes. It's a piece from my first solo album, 1992. We hardly ever play it, but we played for sound check, or we played behind. We played in the dressing room, and it really, because it was my first solo album was for an Italian company. I really imagined Italy. Really imagined an old Italian town at night.
I have to turn this in. I put these new strings on today. They're made by the same company that makes the strings for the Steinway Piano Company. They're over here in Tennessee. Nice string, a little different.
Okay. But we're going to send this out to our dear friends in Italy, Massimo, San Icaro, and of course all the people from Red Wine.
Yes, Francesco
Mosna.
Yes, in Genoa, where they have nothing, where they have no good restaurants.
no food.
They have no idea how to make pasta.
I know. No, I'm telling you. No, this is good memories of Italy. Here we go. 2, 3. Thank you. The beginning was a little interesting, but doesn't matter.
What was it?
I don't know. I played something a little interesting in the beginning.
Well,
it's live. That's what it is. You can't take it back. That's what happens with music. You
just throw it out there, and
you
there
play
it goes.
and that's it.
That's it. It's there. There
It has its
goes.
advantages and disadvantages.
This is true.
Folks, there's just something I wanted to make you aware of. What we came up with the idea that we're going to offer. When we come back from Switzerland in November, we're going to have a little bit more time again, and if you want to make a special occasion for somebody who's dear to you, or for yourself, for your company, you can actually order a Kruger Brothers show, customized for your event. We record this, and we can send you either the file, or we can stream it to your website. We're all set up for all this, and if you're interested in something like this, please
you can contact our office.
Contact Joel.
Or contact me.
Or Melissa, and then
in our office.
we can arrange something. Jens, what are you doing?
I had to get this book. Well, there was Don Brown is a good friend of ours, and a few years back he was going to Uwe's guitar classes, and Uwe drops these bombs, of sayings, wisdoms, truth through things, and where everybody goes like, "Whoa, that was interesting. I want to keep that in mind." And he said, "Well, instead of keeping it in mind, why don't I just collect them and put them in a book?" And he called the book "Simple Truth." Of course, you have heard it, but now Don Brown. He contacted me not too long ago, and he said, "You know what? Simple Truth is an okay title, but I really want Uwe on the cover." And so he asked me if what picture Uwe would like, and so I said, "This is definitely the picture Uwe would like, because this is it. This is the picture." Okay, so the book is the same, but it has a new cover on it,
And a new title.
And a new title,
and a new
yes.
travel. It's called Travels with Uwe, and I think this is so appropriate, and I like it much better, I have to say. Because, it's Travel with Uwe. This is interesting. I've been doing this, and Joel, we've been traveling with Uwe for quite some time.
Oh, gosh.
And so...
Me too.
So it's just great. Uwe and me, we can sit up front, and we talk for hours and hours and hours and hours. And it's just great, what we can share. And a lot of it is in this book, and it's very nice. So I'm very happy that this book has a new cover. And Don Brown, thank you. This is really cool.
Yes, I have about 20 of them here. And the first 21, if you order one, then I will, of course, sign them to you, and Melissa will know what the names are and everything.
Yeah.
So that's going to be nice.
She'll put it on
Thank you
website.
for all your contributions that you send us every week, and it just really helps us stay afloat and do what we do here. And I hope that you keep on watching us. We're going to have more shows coming up. Right now, we're recording the shows on Tuesdays. We're recording the shows that we're going to broadcast when we're in Switzerland, and so the workload is quite high right now, because we try to make those shows just as interesting as the ones that we have live, like
Definitely
Fridays and Saturdays. So
yes, indeed.
So the next tune is one that we got request for.
Oh, so many requests, and we can't play it enough, it seems.
I know, yeah.
We know it from Doc Watts, but here we go. Jimmy Driftwood, I think, is right.
Yeah. Along about 1845, I left Tennessee very much alive. I never could have afforded the Arkansas flood if I hadn't been a riding on a Tennessee stone. Got into some trouble with my sweetheart's pa. One of her brothers was a bad outlaw. Sent her a letter by my Uncle Fudd, and I rode away on Tennessee Stud. Old Tennessee Stud was long and lean, with the color of the sun, and his eyes are green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and there never was a horse like Tennessee Stud. On down into no man's land, across the river called the Rio Grande. I raced my horse with a Spaniard's foal till I got me a skin full of silver and gold. Me and a gambler, we couldn't agree. We got in a fight over Tennessee. jerked out guns and he fell with a foot. And I rode away on the Tennessee Stud. Oh, the Tennessee Stud was long and lean with the color of the sun and his eyes are green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and never was a horse like the Tennessee Stud. As lonesome as a man could be, I was dreaming of my girl back in Tennessee. Tennessee Stud's green eyes turned blue. He was a dreaming of a sweetheart too. So we loped right back through Arkansas. I whooped her brother and I whooped her pa. I found the girl with the golden hair. She was a riding on a Tennessee mare. Tennessee Stud was long and lean with the color of the sun and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood. There never was a horse like Tennessee Stud. Stir up side by side, we crossed the valleys and the mountains wide. Came to big money and we forded the flood on the Tennessee mare, the Tennessee Stud. There's a little baby boy sitting on the floor and a little horse colt playing around the door. I love the girl with the golden hair, the Tennessee Stud loves the Tennessee mare. Oh, the Tennessee Stud was long, lean with the color of the sun and his eyes were blue. He had the nerve and he had the blood, never was a horse like Tennessee Stud. Folks, it was a lot of fun to play for you tonight. We're going to come to our last tune, and that's that tune that was actually written for was called Run, 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 and it's in Music from the Spring.
Yes.
And it actually is the tune that comes before
our intro to
before this one.
Before that, can you turn my badge down just a little bit, my headphone, please? I feel like
because he's going to play really loud banjo.
No. It's just,
no.
Just hear myself a little too well.
Thank you all for being with us. God bless you all. Never forget.
Oh, I'll take my capo off.
Yes.
And Run, Run, Run talks about Uwe and me. This lick, there's a little melody that goes. And actually, that was a piece I've written for solo banjo, and we recorded it one morning in the woods. Remember that?
Yes.
We were
5 o'clock in the morning.
It was 5 o'clock in the morning. We went out. We thought very huge trees, back in the woods where we lived. And so we went with a stereo microphone, the Neumann stereo microphone.
And a digital recorder, one of the first ones that come out.
So I was sitting on a tree stump, and Uwe said, well, let's record this thing while you play that out in the woods in the morning at 6 with all the birds out.
And before the trucks come on and you have all the traffic noise and the airplanes and everything. So it was really...
Thousands of birds, singing birds. So daybreak. So I start playing, So I played the whole thing. We go home, we put it on Uwe's stereo. All you could hear was birds. It's just in the very faint, in the very distance. It's like The birds were so much louder than anything I could ever do. And then the funny thing is, I played it. I had on a DAT before.
Yes,
And you heard that thing, and then you heard a different rhythm.
Yes.
You heard it.
Yes.
No, it was the other way around. yeah, something. But you drove me crazy. I said, this is not the way I hear it. You said, this is the way I hear it. But
let's do it. Folks, have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah.
Tomorrow again at 7 or shortly after 7, whatever, when we feel ready and get the channels open. This was a wonderful evening. Thank you for spending it with us, and we'll see you around. This is Run, Run, Run. Run, 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 down to the river. Run, 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 hear the whistle blowing, see the water churning in the morning sun. Brothers right behind me, trying hard to catch me. So we sit down by the river, listen to the music in the morning sun.
All right. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody.
Broadcasting from Double Time Recording Studio in Wilkes County, North Carolina, thank you for watching and all your continued support. Please make sure and comment on how much you enjoyed the show and share it with your friends. Join us next time for another edition of The Musical World of the Kruger Brothers.